Hey, what is up guys, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the limited edition Gears of War 4 Xbox One console, as well as the JD Phoenix inspired Xbox One controller. Starting things off with the JD Phoenix inspired controller. Taking a look at the front of the box, we can see the controller showcased at the center of the packaging, with the war-torn image in the background, and JD Phoenix on the top left. Turning the box around, we can see images showcasing the front and back side of the controller, and a continued image of the war-torn world in the background. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this controller open and see what we have inside. Alright guys, now I'm going to go ahead and start off with the JD Phoenix inspired Xbox One controller. This thing is pretty rad. We do get a lot going on here, so let's take a look at what we have. First and foremost, you get the awesome Gears of War logo right in the dead center, right in there. It actually is like engraved in there, and it seems like there's some type of like etching inside it, so it looks really cool, man. So you get that skull dead center, which looks really good. I love the fact that we're getting a lot of like sculpted detail actually in the controller itself. So we get these lines that are going up and down just like this, and then these lines going right around here to the sides, all sculpted actually in the actual plastic of the controller. Then you do get like armor studs here, and here, you know, all throughout the controller like that. Looks really nice. Love the fact we do get like almost like a battle damaged paint scheme here, as well as like, you know, markings. So we got the blue paint, looks really nice. All the blue is done in like a cobalt blue, came out really good. But you can see like very subtle just like battle damage like around the buttons right here, and you can see kind of like you know, like battle scarring and denting, or you know, paint peeling, very subtle throughout the controller itself. There's some more nice blue. You even take it to the bottom here, some of that battle damage kind of carries over. You can see a little bit right there. Just looks really good. You see that nice detailing right in there. We do get the another logo right at the bottom right there, the Phoenix logo, and we can just pull that off, and the batteries go right in there. Looks really good. Love that, more of that battle damage right there. I really love that we get a nice bright metallic cobalt blue right for the shoulder buttons right there, for the R1 and L1 right there. Those just look really cool, man. Love that with the two-tone gloss black. Came out really nice, and I love the way the Xbox One controller feels in the hand. I mean, as soon as I gripped it, I mean, it just fits right in the palm right there, and it's so comfortable, and really want to get in there and kick some ass and, you know, blow some guys away. Love the buttons right here. Those just came out really good. You can see they're actually like 3D lettering inside the actual clear buttons. Look really good, man. Yeah, so if you're just a hardcore Gears of War fan, and you're actually planning on picking this up, the actual Xbox One up, and even if you already have an Xbox One and you just want just the controller, this is definitely a solid piece to pick up for your gaming system. Next up, we have the Xbox One console. Now taking a look at the front, we can see the console and controller showcased at the center of the box, as well as JD Phoenix and the other main characters from the Gears of War 4 game. Turning the box around, we can see the same but larger image of JD Phoenix and the two other main characters from the Gears of War 4 game. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this console open and see what we have inside. Upon opening the lid, we do see a blood red interior with scratch marks, blood splatter, the Xbox One logo, and the Gears of War logo. Pulling out the first cardboard insert, we can see it decoed in a blood red motif, with the Gears of War logo at the top, and a window showcasing the sheet with a digital download of the Gears of War game. Opening up the insert, we can see that it housed a stand for the console, a sheet for the download of the Ultimate Edition Gears of War 4 game, and another sheet that promotes the Elite Xbox One controller, as well as the JD Phoenix inspired controller. Pulling out the next insert, we can see that it is done in the same blood red deco motif. And opening it up, we can see that it houses the wires and the controller in a black sleeve. So with the inserts out of the way, let's crack this console open and see what we have inside. And now we're actually going to talk about the controller that comes with the Xbox. and this piece is pretty epic. I must say, this is a very sweet custom controller for the system. I mean, there's so many things going on here. I absolutely love it, man. And I kind of wish you could be able to get this by itself without the system, but I'm pretty sure it only comes exclusive to this bundle right here. But it is so awesome. Just you can really get a really nice blood red for the coloring here. Looks really, really good. And then if you look on the bottom, we do get almost more of a maroon type of darker red for the undertone. Then again, we get the Phoenix logo right in there. Same thing, you just pop that off and the batteries go right in there. Really, really easy. We get a nice gloss black for the shoulder buttons that came out really, really good. Those feel really solid. You know, loving that quite a bit. The joysticks handle very, very well. Nice and solid, nice and stiff, not too loose. We got the Gears of War logo right there. Looks really, really good, almost like a blood splatter look to it. I mean, I love that logo for some reason, just the gear cog with the skull in the center. I've always been a big, big fan of that logo. Then we get the nice Xbox button right there. The lettering looks really, really good. It looks like for the lettering for this, they're actually painted on there, unlike the Phoenix controller, where they're actually inside the buttons. So that's a little different. What's really, really cool, we get all this paintwork and detailing of like this blood splatter going throughout the controller and whatnot, and blood drops and things like that, and all over. It looks really, really good, even on the underside a little bit. What's really, really cool though, two things. The D-pad is done in like almost a matted metallic red. Looks really good. It works very, very nice. Feels great. But let's see if you can pick that up here on the camera here. If you can see, it actually is almost like a printed on thumbprint. Looks really, really cool, man. So like, it's actually, if somebody was like if this thing was dipped in blood and put their thumb right over the D-pad and left their imprint right there. So that's just a really good added detail to this. I love that so, so much. But also, these markings right here are actually engraved scratches in the controller. Like, you can feel that. Like, you could hear my finger kind of running over those. I mean, that's just awesome. That is a legit battle damaged controller. It looks really, really nice. And it does seem like there's almost, I don't know if it's a black or maybe a gunmetal paint in there. That's just a cool, cool look. And the same thing over here, a little more little scratches on this side right there again. You can see that. That is really, really cool, man. Definitely one of the best Xbox One controllers I've ever seen. And I think you guys will absolutely love it once you have it in hand. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at the actual system itself. First of all, this thing is gorgeous. Absolutely loving this color. And again, much like the controller, it's done in a very, almost like a blood red color we got going on throughout the entire piece. Right here where the air vent is, you got a nice looking Gears of War logo imprinted on there. It looks really, really good. Love you can see the cog just ever so slightly, you know what I mean? With the skull right there in the center. That looks really, really good. Turning to the side here a bit, more toward the front, we can look and we see you got the Xbox power button right there. We got the slit right there for the game, where the game goes in. And again, like the controller itself, we do get those engraving like slash markings right in there. So you can see that. Yeah, all that, you can feel that. And it really looks like this system has actually been like dented or scratched, or, you know, whatever it may be. And then you get this really nice blood splatter paint apps going on throughout the entire thing. I mean, that looks really cool, man. Lots of different tones of red, darks and lights, and a little more glossy reds, and, you know, blood splotches and whatnot. Things like that looks really, really good. This is such a beautiful, beautiful piece. I cannot get enough of it. It looks really, really good. Taking a look at the back real quick, we can see where all the plugs are. Same thing, all done in that red color right there. And what I do like and find kind of interesting, the bottom is actually done in a maroon type color, much like the actual controller that comes with it. And at the bottom, we actually do get the Phoenix logo, which is really nicely done. It's almost like embossed in there, so it is done like a more. You can see the whole bottom is actually a flat red, and then the actual logo is embossed in a more gloss, that darker red. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that alone looks really, really cool, man. That's weird. We get something like that on the bottom of the actual system. But I mean, just looking at this all around is just a gorgeous looking piece of machinery. I mean, for you guys that I know that collect video game consoles and just things like that and memorabilia, I think this is definitely going to be a prize piece for that type of collection if you're into something like that. I mean, the detail alone, I mean, the color is great, but the detailing of like the blood splatter, the paint apps, the actual detailing of the indentation of the scratches and whatnot, I mean, that's just, they really went all out for this system. I absolutely love it, and I think it's a beautiful piece. So this is really for all you diehard Gears of War fans out there who want to find something that really stands out and really makes a statement. I think this is definitely the system to get. So I actually want to check this out with you guys really quick. This is some type of, it seems like it'd be a pack of cards that was given by the clerk when you checked out at the store. I'm not exactly sure what this is or what's even in here, but I'm going to go ahead and crack this open with you guys and see exactly what's inside, because I honestly have no freaking clue. Sorry, I have to use my teeth a bit. So let's peel this open and let's see what we get in here. And yeah, so these definitely look like they're just, maybe just trading cards, I'm assuming. Actually, no. So, sorry, I had to cut for a sec because I just realized there's codes on here. But these are actually trading cards of the bonus content that you get with this bundle. So you got Vintage Reina. So that's basically what you get in game. I'm assuming it's the outfit, you know, the character skin. I'm guessing that's what you get, and it's done in a really nice foil coloring right there. It looks really cool. So that's actually pretty cool. So the bonus content that you're getting, like I said, does have the codes at the bottom right there, so I have to kind of cover them up. But you get those, and they're done in trading card form, which is actually really cool. Same thing right here. We get the Phoenix Omen Lancer. I mean, that is a rad looking weapon. And again, we do get a code at the bottom right here. I mean, that's just cool, man. Loving that, the Phoenix logo right there on the actual chainsaw gun. I mean, that's really cool. What else do we get in here? The Versus Bounty XP. Rare Team Deathmatch Victory. Win a TDM match. 2000 XP. So, yeah, well, I'm guessing that's for the multiplayer, obviously. So, again, this is just really cool that we're getting the DLC type stuff in, like, trading card form, which is really cool. And again, right here, the avatar shirts. Oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, you get Gears of War shirts for your avatars, for your Xbox avatars, which is really cool. So yeah, man, really cool. Then you get the Gears of War 4 logo on the back of each card. And what's even really cool, you even get a little sticker of the Gears of War logo. And yeah, that's dope, man. So yeah, so we get Gears of War 4 Gears Pack, main form, unlockable content for Gears of War 4, all that stuff. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I did not expect something as cool like that. So for a quick console comparison, here is the Xbox standing next to a limited edition Batman Arkham Knight PS4. And for your controller comparison, here are the Xbox controllers standing next to the limited edition Arkham Knight PS4 controller. And just for fun, here is the Xbox standing next to little Lego Bat-Bomb. So there it is, guys. My review of the limited edition Gears of War 4 Xbox One with JD Phoenix inspired controller. And if you're a die-hard Gears of War fan like me, looking for the ultimate collector's edition of the Xbox One, then this piece is definitely a must-get. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.